Hey everyone, it's Joe from Bourbon Battles. Hopefully we saw you yesterday at Red Barrel Liquors for that bottle release of the Circle City Double Oak. What a great bottle that is. Make sure you check that out. We're going to come to you right now with a short video we filmed highlighting that product with some of the people from Circle City. Hey, and make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video, because if you were there yesterday and signed up for one of the bottle giveaways, that's when we're going to reveal it. So check this out. Hey everybody, welcome back to Bourbon Battles. I'm Joe.
I'm Chad.
I'm Joe.
I'm Alex.
Joe and Alex are our special guests. We're going to let Joe tell you about this great whiskey that Alex picked up at Red Barrel Liquors in Mooresville. Hey, by the way, if you're watching this, sorry we didn't go live. Alex didn't pay the internet bill.
It's my fault.
So Joe, you want to take it away? Tell us what we got here?
Sure thing. So this is our Red Barrel Liquors single barrel selection of Circle City Bourbon. So what our company does is we are a non-distiller producer. So we take barrels the best barrels we can find from distilleries that we think maybe are a little bit underrepresented on the national scale, age them, sometimes blend them, and do selections, primarily single barrel, unfiltered, barrel strength, and bring those people the best we can.
Very good. Now, do you want to tell everybody where you source your whiskey from?
Well, it's actually right on the bottle. So on our label, every label, we want to highlight the producers that we buy whiskey from. So you'll find a little bit about the distiller, what we've done as far as finishing, the mash bill, and the proof of the whiskey right on the bottle.
So what is the mash bill here?
So this is MGP's low rye bourbon,
okay,
which is, by all accounts, a fairly high rye at over 20%.
20.
Yeah. So we got that one. It's been aged for 5 years and 3 months in the original barrel, and then it was finished for another 3 months in a brand new Char 4 Kelvin Cooperage barrel. And at which point, Alex here picked it.
Yeah, we picked out three different barrels from 3 different locations, and I don't know what the other 2 were. Went in blind, and
by the third one, you don't remember anything, do you?
No, we went back and forth.
Why'd you go in blind?
It was really good. It was just a kind of different tactic for us, and Drew did really well explaining it. And like with this double oak here, the expression of the oak is right up front. I think it's a creamy, velvety kind of a back into it. Very, very great product. And what the guys at Circle City did for us is us doing this race day party kind of thing. What we're doing, they added the checkered flag behind it to kind of do like what we're hoping to do is like a traditional themed thing down here at Red Barrel.
Yeah. So if you guys weren't able to make it, that's unfortunate, right? We gave away some. Alex has been doing some raffles. We've got some giveaways. So if you didn't make it, you didn't make it. And we wanted to go live. We didn't. We have another one here, right?
Yep.
Joe, how many different expressions of whiskey do you guys have out right now?
Well, we've got 3 distilleries that we represent that are part of our inventory at the moment that are out on the market. That one that's being held up to the camera there is from Pennington out of Tennessee. Definitely unheralded, but it just has some really punchy whiskey. I think the most unique thing about their flavor profile is going to be the Tennessee white corn that they use. It adds a very interesting amount of sweet nuttiness to the bourbon. Oh yeah. That is a peanut brittle wrapped in a very thick, oily wrapper.
You have to excuse him. He's kind of an idiot.
That's all right.
So I really like the fact that you put where you source this from right on the bottle, right? It says Tennessee right on there. I like that.
Well, the concept that we're going for with this company is kind of the same grand tradition of the Scotch independent bottlers, where, we want you to associate our company with quality, but we also want you to know what you're drinking. So either you can be educated or that you know exactly what whiskey is what's in your glass.
And I'm assuming in hopes that at some point people will be like, oh, it's Circle City, it'd be fine. Doesn't matter what
it is. That's
the
hope. Right. Yeah, that's the point, right? We want our name to be synonymous with the quality barrels that we pick, which we think are quite good.
So tell everybody where you're located currently.
Well, that's kind of an ambiguous answer, but we've got a facility we're working on opening up in Fishers at the moment.
With a tasting room, hopefully at some point?
It will come eventually, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. But for now, the best way to find our whiskey is to look around the liquor stores in the greater Indianapolis area.
And it's starting to show up at a lot of places.
It is, absolutely. Yep. We've got over a dozen single barrel selections out now.
Do you guys put out any batches, or is it all selections?
Thus far, it has been all single barrels.
And Indiana only?
Distribution wise, yes. Yeah.
Very
For
good.
now. I mean,
Very good.
we're 18 months old, and there are a total of 5 people that are a part of the company, and all of us have day jobs. So it's a very grassroots organic effort.
So this from Pennington, is this charcoal filtered?
That is not.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is pretty tasty, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Peanuts.
Oh yeah, it's quite viscous. I
It's
think.
not a traditional Tennessee whiskey.
No.
What do you think?
That's
I'm
it's a
hateful.
bourbon. It's
Oh,
not.
Yep.
Chad didn't get one.
No.
Tell him that again.
Well,
He didn't hear you say
I'm
that.
still holding this guy.
Tell him that
So,
again, Joe. He didn't hear
Which
you.
part? It's bourbon, not a Tennessee whiskey.
One more
Although
time.
all Tennessee
I want him-
whiskey is bourbon, technically.
Yeah, it's bourbon, and it's Tennessee whiskey, and it's whatever you want it to be, right?
Fact. It
All that
doesn't.
matters is is
It
it good or
tastes
is
good.
it good or is it bad? Man? It's good.
So I got to call you out, Alex. You said we went in and drank these blind, and Chad asked you why you drink them blind, and you didn't say it.
It's because these two.
So kind of our thing, Joe, is we don't give a rat's ass what's on the label. We just like good whiskey.
That
Yes.
sounds exactly like our philosophy.
Yes.
I don't care if it came from MGP or Tennessee or anything. I'm a big fan of this double oaked.
I think this expression drinks better than the first one.
It's
Well, that one's also almost 2 years older.
Makes a difference.
Yeah,
Indeed,
so-
it does.
It's
And
good.
it
That's
spent
good.
over the first 6 years of its life aging in
What's the
Tennessee
proof
in
on
that
it?
hot climate. So you can see definitely a little
125
bit of
proof.
difference in
It
color.
doesn't drink like 125 proof.
No.
So here's what I say. If you're in Indiana, if you're in central Indiana,
There's going to be a bunch of people this week.
get over to Red Barrel Liquors. I don't know how long this will last, this store pick. There's a lot of
A
people,
lot of
here
people have
right
been
now.
anticipating it. So
But the good thing is, if Alex runs out of this,
It's all right.
what you got going on?
Nothing.
If Alex runs out of this, there's about a dozen other store picks out there to choose from. And I highly,
if we do run out of it, we're going to go right back to Circle City and get us another barrel. as
That's
well.
all right.
So,
We're
yeah.
ready for you. And we've got some almost 7-year MGP and over 6-year Kentucky bourbon
awesome.
that's going to be ready for picks here pretty soon.
Cool.
So
Awesome. Man.
awesome. Hey, so glad to have you guys. Thanks for letting us be a part of this.
thanks for letting us be on your show.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks,
So,
Joe.
hey, if you haven't figured it out, go to bourbonbattlesblind.com, find information to all of our social media, check that out. Check out Red Barrel Liquors in Mooresville, where you can find this good stuff until it's gone, and a lot of other stuff. So until next time, be safe and don't drink and drive.
Nope.
Hey, there you have it. Now we're going to get to the winners, the fun part. So make sure you get over there to Red Barrel and grab one of those bottles. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. And the best part is you try it before you buy it. So here's the winners. The 5 Whiskey Flight. 5 different whiskeys. We're going to give them to you in 2-ounce sample bottles. That's going to Clint S. Hey, Clint's a Patreon member. So glad you got to hang out there, Clint. Thanks for the Razor Shines bobblehead. So glad you won something. Now for the Evan Williams single barrel for everybody that subscribed to the channel. That's going to Rob D. Rob, reach out to me on bourbonbattlesblind@gmail.com, Facebook, or on YouTube, and we'll make sure we get that to you. And now for the big one, the Blantons. Tony R. Tony R., you got the Blantons. Thanks for joining Patreon. We'll get that to you. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for all the support. We'll see you next time.
If you drink, don't drive, do the watermelon crawl.